Back nine brothers, chasing daylight down the fairway. Every bad shot, just another story saved. We tall life like the greens our kitchen table.
Hello everybody, I'm Dave Smith, a USGTF certified golf instructor, and this is...
I'm Gary Chung, also a USGTF golf instructor.
And this is the Dave and Gary Golf Show for good and better golf. Today, Dave and Gary sitting down, having coffee.
That's right.
Talking golf.
That's right. Ooh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
That's really good. On a cold morning like this, it's good.
We are in a mental game book series. Last week, you probably saw the episode on the book that I presented called Buddha Plays 18. Gary, this week, what book are we doing?
Well, we're talking about the inner game of golf. Again, you can imagine from the title, it's about the inner game between the ears. And it's book by Timothy Gallwey. And he originally wrote the book Inner Game Tennis many, many years ago. And I was a tennis player, so I read that book. And it gave a different perspective on learning the game of golf. Game of tennis. And he became a golfer too. So he wrote the book, The Inner Game of Golf, applying the same principles that he used in tennis that made him a champion tennis player. So I picked up the book, trying to pick up, the applicable things that works for golf, and I was amazed. It was like an epiphany.
Between the ears, did you hear that statement? That's where we play golf, up here.
That's right. I'm glad you Trojans figured that part out.
Well, we figure it out before the Bruins do.
Yeah, well,
so
I'll debate that, but that's another story.
What makes this book so meaningful to you?
Well, as teachers, we want our students to learn the game and take it to the golf course without us having to be there.
That's right.
And so the main concept of this book is what they call self one and self two. And self one is the critical left brain side, where we're really thinking and breaking down the swing to its piece parts. And everybody does that. Am I in this position? Where am I at in the swing? How do I start the downswing?
My weight shift, am I over
shift,
here?
all those
there?
are like simple techniques, and they're all left brain stuff. And then self two is really the subconscious, creative side of the brain that is more feel oriented. So there's a logical side, self one,
right,
and self two is the more creative, feel side, where
your subconscious, sort of letting go of trying to control, but let your subconscious and feelings come through.
Right. So then, if you can get your game mostly to the right side, self two, then the self one, then your game is closer to your potential. So your performance, there's an equation in the book called P equals self two minus self one, which means your performance on the golf course is largely based on self two without the interference of self one.
That's interesting.
Means, so you're on the golf course, you want to be able to perform subconsciously by feel and not thinking about all the technical aspects of the game, because that should have come on the range.
That's interesting the way you put that, because when I teach students too, I always say, let yourself feel the shot.
Right.
Your feel will allow you to swing the club better.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And we see that all the time. You might see, if you're on the golf course, you might see someone taking too long over the ball. And what are they doing? They have a mental checklist that they are going over. Well, that's self one thinking. If you...
Charles Barkley, he was like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Very like, or they're holding positions on the golf course. Hey, you're doing a self one thinking. That's what you don't want.
Right.
Not on a golf course, because when you're training, you want to think about these moves. Okay, that's when you want to use self one, the technical thinking. But eventually we want to train you to not think about it. So the way to do it on the range is get into positions, because you're still learning the swing from your instructor. To get in the positions, maybe close your eyes and sort of feel now where that position is, or even, movement of the swing. So you're trying to feel it and get your whole body, not just your mind, but your whole body to feel where it should be. And then, so when you got the feel, then then you're swinging without really being ball conscious.
Right.
Because a lot of us trying to hit the ball, we're just looking at the ball, so focused on the ball that we make a lot of mistakes, but we're really not feeling the swing. Because when I teach, I try to get people to not hit the ball, but swing the club and let the ball get in the way.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So your performances, when you go on the courses, where you get fully subconscious and remove the technical. So what I do on the golf course, at the range, is I will say, let's take 5 balls. I taught you what you needed to do. Let's feel and let's grade I want you to grade how you feel, and I'll see if I agree or not. So let's take the takeaway. And I will say, this is where all the positions you need to be in. Now let's close your eyes and let's see if we can feel where it should be. And I'll move the club so that we have a mental snapshot, a picture of where that position is. And let's go ahead from that point. Now you got sort of a new feel for it. Let's take a swing, just feeling it. And you tell me if it was how, from 1 to 5, was that a 3, a 5 is a perfect, you had it perfectly. 0 is you knew that wasn't right. It wasn't even close. And so now you're giving yourself feedback also.
That's right.
And so now,
you're feeling feedback.
Right.
I like that.
Feeling feedback. I like that too. So now you're training your feels, but also you're thinking. Now you're training the feels. And so when you get on the course, you don't have time to think. There's too many. The swing is too fast.
That's right.
To be able to think all the things. But if you got the feel, because you train feel in addition to you're training your subconscious mind. So through reps, through feeling, through this drill, you're getting the feel for the swing.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, because I'll do what I like to call a threefer. A threefer.
Okay.
I'll put 3 balls on the mat for my student, and I'll say, you do not have the time to look and watch each ball. You set up, you swing. You set up, you swing. You set up, you swing. And this way, you develop some rhythm, some timing, and feel.
Right.
Because you're not looking at the outcome, you're judging it based upon what you felt. And I'll go, so was that good or bad? And I go, oh, that one was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was like, what about the second one? No, that one was, I didn't hit that good. But the third one, I really did good, And they didn't see any of the shot. I saw them all, but 9 out of 10 times they're correct.
Right.
Because it's feel.
Right. And one place where this really helps, it helps me, is my chipping is probably the weakest part of my game. So, because I'm on my left side, self-1 is interfering with my potential of a chipper. So, but I will practice with my eyes closed. So then I don't see the ball.
Right.
I'm not getting the yips. I'm just swinging the chip.
Right.
And so this is weird, but I chip better with my eyes closed than with my eyes open, because I don't have
that before.
Yeah, I'm not, the self-1 is not obstructing my self-2 swing.
Does self-1 focus more on the outcome and not the action?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where anxiety comes in. You're thinking, I got to hit this ball. I got to, your technical side is interfering with your subconscious feel side.
Yes.
And so if I close my eyes, it's weird, but I chip a whole lot better.
That's amazing.
It's just, I might shank one, but you do enough times, you know where the ball position you're doing by feel. And I've done enough reps on good feel that I actually chip better with my eyes closed. It's really weird.
That's letting your subconscious take over.
Right. So there's a quote in here I want to leave you guys with. Through such a natural learning process, the student can groove his new swing without thinking about it, but by correctly feeling it.
That's awesome.
Isn't it?
That's deep.
That's deep.
That's deep.
You guys know about deep?
I don't know. I know about deep.
Okay.
I know about deep.
That's good.
Yes.
So
deep into the subconscious mind we go. Therefore, our mind allows us to be free.
Wow. Wow.
Wasn't that
That's
good?
deep.
Wasn't that good? That was deep. I told you. We Trojans, we know deep.
He's a Yoda man, so yeah. Do not try.
Do or do not. There is no try. Yes.
Yeah. So that's so, this is a great book to
And
teach
who's
you
that
how
by
to learn.
again?
This is by Timothy Gallwey.
Timothy Gallwey.
Gallwey.
The Inner Game
Gallwey,
of Golf.
Inner Game of Golf. So, hey, you know what? Here's the other thing. There's no pictures in this, so that's why Trojans never had a chance to read. There's no pictures, just words.
Again, probably boring.
So,
How can we get that book?
So we can get this book on Amazon. We'll leave a link at the bottom. And if you want a quick read, the Cliff Notes, go on ChatGPT and just take a look at this and review it. But I recommend, like you do with all the other books, is just go buy the book.
Buy the book.
You'll have this for reference material for the rest of your life.
Your mental game has to be stronger than your physical game.
Yeah.
That's how you play good golf.
Yeah.
And one thing I also want to point out, go to your local library. Sometimes they have these books at your local library.
And if they don't have it, they can get it for you.
That's right.
You might have to wait for it a little bit.
You might have to wait for a little bit, but try your local library.
Yep.
Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Click our QR codes if you want to come up to the beautiful Bella Verde Golf Course here in the city of Montebello. We would love to help you with your game. This is the Dave and Gary Golf Show for Good and Better Golf. This is Dave and Gary sitting down, having coffee, talking golf.
That's right.
Back nine brothers, chasing daylight
Sure.
down the
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Fight on, everybody.
Every
Fight on.
bad shot,
Peace.
just
He said
another
it.
story say. We talk like the green's our kitchen table.